Israeli Defense Minister has warned the Syrian regime that it will not allow any harm to the Druze community. The warning comes after Israeli military struck several tanks in southern Syria to prevent them from reaching a Druze village. The Israeli strikes followed tensions in southern Syria's Druze city, where violence erupted between Syria's Bedouin tribes and Druze militias. The death toll has risen to 89. These are the images of how the armed gunmen are firing rounds in clashes between local tribes and military groups, and troops deployed in Daraa casting a shadow of tensions on the streets. Violence broke out over the weekend in Suwaida, a predominantly Druze city in southern Syria. Thereafter, troops gathered in the city and struck military tanks as Syrian forces clashed with Druze militias. Druze are the third largest religious minority group in Syria, making up 3 to 4% of its population. The Druze faith dates back to the 11th century and blends elements of Islam, Christianity, Judaism and Greek philosophy, but remains a closed religion with no conversions allowed. The largest Druze population resides in Suwaida, where Druze and Bedouin community are engaged in disputes over land, resources and political influence. This is the first major resurgence of violence since April and May, when clashes between Druze fighters and Syrian security forces killed dozens. At the time, religious and tribal leaders negotiated a fragile truce aimed at integrating Druze factions into the new Syrian security apparatus. The Druze community faces pressure across the region, including in the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights, where more than 20,000 Druze live. The community has resisted Israeli citizenship for decades, which they see as attempts at Israelization, and face ongoing discrimination over land and water access. Government forces have now been deployed in Suwaida to quell the fighting, pursue perpetrators and restore order.